This is the first time I have seen a fountain that has blue water in it.
So Kentucky has not only bluegrass, but blue water. If this is what I think it is, and I think it is.
It started as a random Kentucky road trip. We were just looking for more awesome finds. And then it ended up with us finding Greenville in Muhlenberg County.
I get the feeling this coffee shop's going to be an adventure all by itself. Look at that furniture, bicycles.
Wait. It's the Roy Furniture Master, but he was a funeral director in Muhlenberg. A quaint and beautiful Kentucky town with amazing connections to some incredibly famous people. This is Greenville. We're Jim and Vanessa. Thanks for taking the off-ramp to adventure.
Okay, I gave you a sneak peek this morning of something we wanted to show you. There are some cool things in the hallway.
We specialize in showing you fun, inexpensive roadside attractions, great events and historic sites, with relevant information on some really cool places you might not have heard about.
Honey, I'm home. We're just kind of strolling through the town to see what there is. This is half the fun of traveling and becoming an adventure channel, is you just kind of pick up on small towns and see what's there, and sometimes you're really surprised.
Aww.
Oh, how much is that donkey in the window?
Look at it. Look at his eyes.
Oh, that's one sad puppy.
I would buy that.
I bet you would.
I'd put it on the porch.
We didn't know much about Greenville until we accidentally just came through and found some pretty cool shops down here, but what I wanted to show you is still ahead. Hang on. This must be kind of the artist district. Got a coffee shop. Evidently a band sits in. That's a drum kit. Cool furniture. But this is what I wanted to see. See it coming up? See the marquee? This is the Palace Theater, Greenville, Kentucky. I don't think they're using it for movies anymore, but this is a nice find. Evidently they have plays. Okay, so it's still being used. It's not derelict. And it's on the National Register of Historic Places. Greenville was established in 1799 and is set around a town square. Look at this courthouse. It's 100 years old. You know we're gonna have to get some coffee, right?
You know, it's a little chilly over here in the shade of the street.
It's April, but it's still cold. We need coffee. We're gonna look some more though first. Find out what this is about. This is kind of cool. Dad had played with the kids. Mom taking care of the little baby. It's called Pillars of the Community. I get the feeling this coffee shop's going to be an adventure all by itself. Look at that furniture, bicycles.
Wait. It's the Roy Furniture Master, but he was a funeral director in Muhlenberg.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see what's going on in
here. It's
here.
going to be stiff coffee, I'm sure. Is it open?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can come in here. Okay, Merle Travis was in here. I remember him. You can see the connection this area has with the Everly Brothers. Patty's Clown. This is a cool coffee shop. Love this. And they sell vinyl. Alphabetized, and you know what you're buying. You can even buy something to play it on. Wow. There it is, another connection to the Everly Brothers. Going to have to do something on the Everly Brothers, evidently. This restroom area reminds me of when I was a kid. Looks like where you would go to listen to records at the record store. You could take it inside, shut the door, listen to it, and see if you liked it, or see if it was scratched.
There's a lot of good ones in here. These are new arrivals. ZZ Top. There's Joe Cocker.
Got some cool merch too. I like this one. And that one. Love the hers. Remember the funeral reference out front?
This is one of the 3 original buildings from Greenville. It's the 3rd, and it used to be it was owned by John Rourke, and he was an embalmer. So this building, when they got it, it was in pretty rough shape. They said if it rained 5 inches outside, you'd get 3 in here. And they've gotten it back as close as possible to the original. And they really like to give a nod to him since it was his building originally.
The one thing, there's some beautiful homes around here. Look at this. Man, a lot of history in Greenville, Kentucky. Wing Alley. Bet this place is popular when there's a football or baseball game, huh?
I don't get that.
No, it's not funny, but it's all about wings and a
Buffalo?
game. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wings. Yeah. It's funny. Honey, cornhole boards and bags together. We don't have a cornhole game.
We don't need any bags either.
This is the Muhlenberg County Courthouse. They've got some fantastic statues. For a town of this size to have this kind of artwork is awesome.
This is the main square of Muhlenberg County. It's been really fun to walk down these streets. We went into a couple shops and have been able to just really see. We're standing on the steps of the courthouse, which is 100 years old. It's one of the things that they're known for, actually.
100-year-old courthouse. Never want to go to a courthouse. Look, it's a Papa Manzo's. Next to the Square Deal Grocery. Bring it a Diet Right Cola. When was the last time you saw one of those signs?
About as old as that one, 1948.
Man, look at that. How cool is this? Like I said, guys, you never know what you're going to find when you just stop in some of these towns. Some pretty historic things going on here. It's what?
It's a good day to be happy.
Be happy. Oh, how cute is that?
It's a very colorful store.
Really? You could really decorate your house up well with this place. Okay, got this cool looking Baptist church here. Look at the architecture, it is awesome. Right across the street you got the Presbyterian church. Kind of like how Walgreens and CVS do it. Churches across the street. Speaking of Walgreens, we got that too. Okay, we're about to get serious here. We didn't mean to, but there's some serious stuff that's going on here too. If this is what I think it is, and I think it is that a piece of one of the towers? Well, this is an actual steel beam, and this is from the 91st floor of one of the towers.
It's very artistic. This is called the debris cloud. So this was the first tower that got hit, and then the second one. It's holding an actual piece of the 91st floor of the New York City building on 9/11. But then the bald eagle, he's angry. If you see the face of it, it's an angry eagle looking out into the community, into the world. It's a beautiful sculpture.
Do you get the feeling there's a lot going on in Muhlenberg County?
It's a very busy town. You know, what time is it? About 3?
I think so.
Maybe 4? This must be the main street.
It's so much with the beam from the tower, and
Oh yeah.
you got John Prine.
Don't you just love these kind of towns?
Yeah, Everly Brothers. Guys, you gotta get out and see these towns. Seriously, the architecture we've come across so far is just fantastic. You see the windows broken out up there? This has got to be a 150-year-old building. That is awesome. A little foreshadowing for a future video. Kind of gives you a hint. I know. I'm curious too. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed coming along with us today, hit the subscribe button and give us a big thumbs up. Click the notifications bell and you'll know when we publish new content. And don't be a stranger. We have over 100 video adventures to choose from. Have a great day. Tell your friends about us, and remember, adventure is as close as the next off-ramp.